Yes. Woo! Say hello to the prince. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Feeling comfortable right now. Feeling so comfortable. Right now. It's going to be a great show. I'm about to bring my guest on. DJ Dells, New York City Stand Up. It's going to be an incredible show, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, it's going to be a good show. We're going to be talking about Penny as usual, you know what I'm saying? Phone posits. We're going to be talking about wrestling. We're going to talk about music. We're going to talk about a lot of things, man, within this hour. I can't wait to bring my guest on. Real quick, I got to represent my Knicks today. This is the Penny Hardaway jersey, Penny Hardaway jersey, man. My Knicks is 3 wins in a row. Randall, he's doing an incredible job. RJ Barrett, he's doing an incredible job. All the big men, they're doing crazy work, man. Salute to my New York Knicks, man. All the New York fans, man. It's a long time coming. We still got a lot of work to do. We still got a lot to work on, you know what I'm saying? But it just feels good to be a Knicks fan right now. Hopefully we get one of our Knicks players to be in the All-Star game, man. So everybody, man, come on in to share the live. We're gonna start, man, right now. I'm gonna go ahead, just bring him in, because it's a lot to talk about, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Just again, if you like to share the live, man, do that for me. We're gonna have my guest on. I'm gonna try to get my volumes up real quick. No mic today. I don't have my mic today. I just came straight in with my laptop and my phone. So we're gonna be rocking. Salute to Got Soul. Got Soul is no longer a store, man. This is where I used to, cop all my phone posits and my dunks. Salute to Mike and his wife, man. I still rock y'all guys, man. So other than that, salute to everyone in the chat. We're gonna get this thing going. I'm gonna bring my I just wanted to actually just shout out the Knicks, man, because we're doing a very good job right now. 3 wins in a row, and hopefully we can keep this streak alive. Approaching All-Star weekend, man, and the trade deadline and whatnot. Everybody thought Julius Randle was going to get traded, but we're keeping this New York thing alive, man. So other than that, salute to everyone in the chat, man. We're going to get this thing going. My man, he comes in, and we're going to get this thing going. Yes, sir. Hope everybody having a great day. Salute, my man. DJ Dells is in the building. What's up, partner?
Come on, big dog.
Ah, man. Yo, living the life, man. But yeah, first of all, salute to you, man. Thank you for, just coming in, man, and hanging out with us, man, on a Tuesday as we represent 1 Cent Tuesday. This is what we do every Tuesday, man, and definitely I'm a big, huge fan, just as well as other people, man, and thank you for even coming in and stop by, man, kicking it with us.
Of course.
Yeah.
Pleasure to be here, man. It's a privilege to be here, so I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, so I got some good questions for you, man.
Answer right.
And you was one of the very top guys when I first started announcing I was going to do the show, they was like, "You got to bring Dales on, man. He has like the sickest foam collection, or one of the sickest foam collections." And I was just like, "Yo, I gotta have him. I mean, it's only right, you know."
My foam collection's okay, I would say. But you know, a lot of people think my foam collection is crazy. Unfortunately, though, in this room is maybe 1/5 of my collection. I don't have a lot of my foams here, but I have enough to get by, I think.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I found another foam for this dude. And then I open it up. It's a pair of shoes I've been looking for forever. The DJ AM Dunks.
Oh my goodness.
Looking for these guys. I'm going to wear them again.
Bro, that's my favorite dunks of all time.
I was looking
for DJ AM, man. Such a tragic man to lose such an amazing person and a great DJ. But yeah, that's, as people know, that's one of my grills. Like, everybody knows, like, when it comes to dunks, they have to ask me what's my favorite dunk. So I said DJ.
Special one there, man.
Yeah, that's very, very special, man. Very, very special, man. So let's get into these questions, man. We're gonna go hop right into it, man. What was the actual first sneaker that caught your eye and made you fall in love with sneakers?
I gotta say, man, I remember sitting in a classroom. I mean, I was really young. This was like when you sit on the rug and then reading and
yeah.
My dude Dave was wearing the Bred 4s, and I was like, God. And this is, you know, OG shit, you know?
Yeah.
Little kids, and I remember looking at those, and then I asked my dad, I said, I need those, the Jordans. And he's like, Jordan? He's like, I'm not buying you no Jordans, like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That was that one shoe. But then when Jordan won that championship right around that time, even before he won the championship, when he was wearing them 6s,
mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's the same thing with you, but like,
yeah,
go to one of our friends' houses, whoever had that actual basketball goal in the driveway.
Yeah, man.
After school, if we could, or if not on the weekends, we either go to whoever got the basketball goal, or we go to the park and play, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my dude Peter always had them shits, and he was like, I would just look at them all the time and be like, I wouldn't be hating on them. That's not in my blood, but just looking at them and be like, wow, them things so sick, man. And, you know, we always play, like, you know, you play and emulate them, you know, the hook shot and be like, Magic, and do the hook.
Yeah.
You know, fade away MJ, you know, Jordan. Bang, you know what I mean? But he had the mother effing 6s. So, you know, it was, and man, it was crazy, man. I wanted that shoe so badly. So when I got that sneaker, it was like such a glorious moment. I mean, straight up and down, it was like a glorious moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's that. I think that
moment, right?
Yeah, that was for me as well. The 6, man, and back in the days, man, we used to see the Metro buses wrapped up in Foot Locker ads, and I seen that Jordan 6, man, on that in the plaster on that. I was like, wow, man, what is this sneaker right here? Well, these Michael Jordan shoes, man. I said, whoa, I didn't know he had a shoe. And this is all the way until like 90. So like, but I wasn't into football. I mean, I wasn't into basketball then. I was too much in football. So, you know, they even know had a shoe.
Who you with the Giants?
Yeah, I was definitely with the Giants, man, during the 80s, man, and I actually was the Giants and Dallas Cowboys. So like when you balancing both, like I was all football, man. When I was
yeah.
But yeah, man, that was the sneaker. Okay, during the 90s, what was your like some of the favorite sneakers? Because you know, growing up in the 90s, we had some of the best sneakers out. So what was like some of your favorites?
Well, I'll tell you straight off the bat, one of my favorite 90s sneaker, which came out right around the same time as the 6.
Mm-hmm.
I'm right here. It was the first hot sneaker I ever got. Before that, I was rocking some basic, you know, Reebok leathers and Adidas shell toe. Yeah. But they're dope, though. Don't get it twisted. I'm not putting it down, but I was so into basketball as a kid. Like, I was obsessed with basketball as a kid. So all I wanted was basketball shoes, but my old man, as I said, he just didn't understand, man. You know, parents didn't understand back then. You got to listen to my dude Will Smith. Well, it was the shoe that I got that was dope. And I was talking about this on my show, my live show over at youtube.com/the Sneaker Addict. How, like, when I went to the store, I guess my dad had a good day. Maybe he won a little extra money or something like that. He took me to the store. He said, "You get any sneaker you want today." So I was like, "Okay." So when we went to the store, there were no Jordans there, but there were these.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I was still so young that I couldn't fit into these yet. So the smallest size was still big for me. And then I put them on my feet, and he's like, "These ain't fitting you. Come on, you got to get something else." I said, "Nah, they mad big on me. Like when I tell you they were so big on me, but I had to get them because I was like, yo, today, you know, is one day, but tomorrow is a whole nother day. My whole feeling sort of way. I don't know what happened. Maybe he got some good love or something. I don't know what happened, but yo, he's like, "Nah, these ain't fitting you." He's like, "I feel the toe." I mean, there was so much air on the toe, man. You put gum in that shit, man. And I was like, "Yo, please." And he let me buy them. And they were mad big, but yo, I knew there was my opportunity to get like something I really wanted, man. Because at the time the pump was like really dope. I know some of you on the playback or live, and you're like, "Man, the pump," but you don't understand. If you had the pump back in the days, like even the girls would go crazy. They began on their knees like this, pumping you shit, like, and like this was a big deal. And you dumb young, like, yo, I wanted, and Dominique Wilkins, like you know, we lived through those battles with Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins, the slam dunk battles they had, man. And like, yo, I always loved Dominique, and I feel like he still don't get the respect he deserves as
he does it.
As an actual basketball player. So like, this shoe was a big deal back then. You know, even the Nike joints, like the Nike pump was dope. The Robinsons, you know, those were fire, and the Jordans. You know, so yeah, those are the kicks right there.
Yeah, I remember actually all the Reebok black top joints.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, man. Like, yo, like when it comes to 90s kicks, it was all about playing in them. Like, you know, we was actually playing.
Like kids play, because the thing is, versus now is these young kids now, they play it on their tablets and their computers. Like, we didn't have that then.
No, we didn't.
So we would go to our friends' houses and just play outside, like busting ass playing basketball for hours and hours and hours, and walk into town, get us something to drink and a slice of pizza, you know what I mean, and get back to it. You know, it's a different day and age. So when we had kicks, them shits were getting beat. They were getting roasted, you know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, man. So we're leaning into actually 90s kicks. We also had the Penny Hardaway Penny One Max that appeared, and the commercial ads with the little penny. What was the feeling like when you was like seeing those commercials, man?
Oh, I loved them, man.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you weren't the biggest Penny fan, how can you not love them commercials? It was geared to the young people, and we loved it, you know. But Penny always had great shoes. Like to me, like Penny, he just I don't feel see, people were saying, I was talking about this the other day too, which is wild. And I was saying, yo, I feel like Penny sneakers don't get the respect they deserve versus other basketball players' sneakers.
Yeah.
And people are like, nah, that's not true. They got this for them, and they got this. But it's still kind of on the underground, man.
Yeah.
All underground shit, you know? No cap at all this movement.
Right.
But guys, Penny got sneakers that are just as hot as Jordans. But why is it not on that level unless you're a foam head? You know what I mean?
Right. And during the 90s, he was the second best-selling sneaker. You know what I'm saying? So may not, hey, the kids today, they just don't know, like, Penny really, he put sneakers really hardcore on the map for street balling sneakers and in the gym as well. So
let me tell you, foam posits, man, you buy a pair of foams that last forever.
Forever.
It lasts forever. These things last longer than diamonds do, man. These things last forever.
That's a fact. Yeah.
I love foam posits. Like, this was my first that was this colorway.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, oh man, so crazy, so futuristic. Shit remind me of like some shit that like you coming out of a damn like spaceship. You know, you see aliens come out and I always felt that when I seen this. Like I felt like it was something like you put your foot in, like my imagination when I was younger, I just always looked at this as like something like you put your foot down on like a platform and it just like transfer
this.
right on your feet, lock shells up in there. Like they should do a commercial like that straight up. Because
Yeah.
this shit was crazy. You know, it was inspired by the Beetle. That's why you have these grooves here and everything like that. You know, it's a fire shoe, man. These really set me off crazy. Like after this, I started going crazy, and I've worn these so much, and they're still good looking. Like
That's nice, man. That's nice. All
these,
right.
what are these? Date on these? This is 11 years old. This sneaker. This should look 11 years old.
2011 joints, man. Yo, that still look prestige, man. Like even though with the the soles,
So,
wear and tear, but still like it's
yeah.
amazing, you know. Yeah, so let's get into these kind of like the other questions that my followers, ask. They want to know about your mixtapes. Actually, you was doing like the mid 2000s. You was in the mixtape scene.
Yeah, yeah. I was in the mixtape game. You know, when I was a kid and I first started DJing, I was just look. I had a situation. Someone owed me something,
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't have no money, so he gave me some turntables. You know what I mean? Like
Nice, man.
he had
Nice.
to come off. He had to come off or something. And he had a hustle, and he was able to get a lot of turntables. We'll just say that.
That's
So
dope.
we got the turntables, and he was my homie too. So he gave me more than he owed me. So I had a guitar, and I hooked him up with the guitar too. Shout out to my boy Villain. And I was starting. I was just starting, so I'd go to the Bronx, the Music Factory on Fordham Road in the Bronx, and I would see all these mixtapes. And you know, we knew about the mixtapes because we were from the 914, like Yonkers area. Everyone knows Yonkers, so I'll say Yonkers. Man, like we would get these mixtapes, you know what I mean? Because there'll be a few like guys that would be selling them. But then there were these spots that actually sold them like official shits, like Clues tapes, Doo-Wops tapes. And I was like, I would love it because you get all the exclusives. So I started doing mixtapes. Eventually, I started doing them. And then one day, Sean Price. I don't know if you know who Sean Price is, but that's did for good. Like, no, Sean Price, not Sean Prez.
Okay.
I'm tripping. Sorry, Sean Prez.
Sean Prez.
Sean Prez. God bless Sean Price. Yeah. I knew Sean Prez very well, man. Probably him from up above trolling me, man, throwing dyslexia up my, It's
all good.
Sean Prez works for Diddy, right? He got a hold of one of my mixtapes, his Best of Snoop tape. I was able to get Snoop to do a shout out on the beginning of it because I ran into him, and I had him do a shout out on my recorder. So the tape got bootlegged in New York City. Like we put it out at a couple of spots because no one wanted to take it at first. Like no one wanted it.
Oh, word.
So I said, yo, F it. Take them. Because back in the days, they had the sheets, the 10 by 8 sheets with the playlist and all the spots would hold the mixtapes. And they wouldn't take the tape because they didn't know who I was. So I said, just hold on to these, right? Here's the sheet. If they move, then talk to me next time. I'm going to come through.
Right.
Leave my all the famous spots, Brooklyn, Queens. I traveled all over, all the 5 boroughs, went over the Bronx. And little by like everyone loved the fucking tape. Before you know it, the Jamaican, the African dudes were bootlegging that shit. New York.
Yeah.
Right. And then before you know it, man, I had a call from Sean Prez. Yo, this tape is crazy. Call me back. And I had his blessing if I could do anything to help you. And then before you know, I'm getting invited to Daddy's house and all that shit like that. The studio. And like, getting some plugs where I get some exclusives I got to plug something in. My battery's dying. Getting exclusives, you know, and then going out to like the industry events, find out when they were, and then crashing those parties, and then meeting more rappers. Because once people meet me, they love me or they hate me. And, you know, a lot of rappers, they like me for some reason.
Yeah, man. That's what's up.
I'm not a street guy, but I know a lot of people in the streets. But they always seem to love me, man. So, like, I go out, hang out, and then I start meeting more and more people, and they start telling me, yo, come to the studio, come to Sony, go to the studio at Quad, go to the studio, Chongqing Studio. I got an exclusive for you. Because back then, mixtapes, you'd actually have to go to the artist's studio while they were recording.
Had to, yeah.
They email you the exclusives. Back then, you had to go to the studio. You had to be face to face with them.
Yeah. All right, my very first time hearing about you, the Max B joint, like you really put your foot in the game right then. Actually,
my name was already in there before then.
Yeah.
But because Max wouldn't be effing with me if that was the case.
Right.
But because, like, you see me, I was pretty good uptown, like Harlem. Harlem's like my second home. You know, the Bronx like my second home. People always embraced me uptown. So, like, Max, I met Max at a party. I was with, remember the Franchise Boys?
Yeah, for the letter. Yeah.
I used to rock with So So Def. I was running with So So Def. So I rolled out to this club with the Franchise Boys, right? Because those were my people. And one of Max's peoples is my peoples. So we all met up and we were all hanging out that night. Franchise Boys, Max B. I think Stack Bundles was there too that night. And that's where we clicked right there, me and Max. And then before you know it, like, you know, I was getting invited to the studio while all those guys were recording, the Bird Gang dudes. And over at Quad Studio where Tupac got shot.
Yeah.
And I go there all the time, man, because they had love for me. They liked how I got down. And then this was back in the MySpace days. Like Max, no professional photos. Like he had like 2 photos. It looked like what do they call that? The people that have like no photos or they ain't theirs and they trying to like catfishing. It was like cat look, you know, like 2 pictures. So I said, yo, Big Avell, I said, yo, why don't I try to get you hooked up with this dude who takes professional photos? Because my dude question mark, he used to take photos for like Maxim magazine, all the bad bitches. He used to take pictures, right? He's a dude from Bronx. And like I knew him because we'd always go out and party. And it would be me, him, and just bad bitches everywhere. Just, I'm talking 10s. I'm not talking 9s, 10s. And always a glorious time, especially at the end of the night. Man, so I said, yo, this guy shoots incredible work, right? He loves hip hop. He wants to get involved with it. I told him, yo, let's go to, 140 9th and Lenox. That's his block. And let's get some photos of Max B. So that photo with Max B, we go to 149th and Lenox, that famous photo of Max B where he's sitting on top of the sign.
Yeah.
Oh, me. That photo would have never have happened if I didn't.
Whoa, history right here.
There's video proof of it. You search DJ Dell's Max B, 149 Lenox. You'll see the video proof because I'm literally filming it a little bit. And this was before the selfie videos and the social media shit.
Yeah.
I would, if I could imagine if I was doing what I was doing then, right now with Instagram, my shit would be 1 million views, man, because I was rocking with all the rappers back then. But so we were standing at 145th, and our first idea was to take a picture by the mural, the Big L.
Yeah.
And I have a picture that I'll post on my Instagram stories later on. So check me out at Real DJ Dells for you and everyone watching. But in the video, I'm like, not in the video, we didn't capture video, but when we were there, I said, yo, Max, I go, why don't you climb all the way up on that pole up to the top, pause, and sit on there. Could you sit on there? I go, we get the ill photo. It's your block, and you sitting literally on the sign. It'd be the hardest shit ever. And he's like, hell yeah, let's do it, Delzy. You know, and he climbs up the shit. And man, it was crazy. Like there's a crackhead sitting there trying to get a cigarette from Mac. He's standing there and shit. Like it's, you know, it was early vibes too. It was like 10 in the morning. We got early for the shoot. But that photo happened because of me. Like that photo would have, you could even ask Max. If you ever see Max, he'll tell you. Like, and then the photo with the pit bulls, we randomly seen someone walking with 2 pit bulls. We're like, yo, can we hold these pit bulls? We're like, yo, let's go to the Apollo. We shot some stuff by the Apollo. Then we went to his projects. It was funny. When we went to his projects, we were done with the shoot. Then I was like, all right, we got to go. I was hungry. My fat ass wanted to leave and go get some pizza. And over at Patsy's, best pizza in Uptown. So he's like, yo, Dozy, you can't walk out here by yourself right now. Not in this area, not here.
Yeah. That's good looking right there.
Let's walk you out the courtyard. Because we were in the courtyard of his projects, and he wouldn't let me walk out by myself. So right then and there, I was like, this dude got love for me. Because he could have just let me, yo, fuck him. I got my photos. Yeah. So he walked me back to my car and shit. Because it was a bad area where his projects are. It's no joke. So
that's love. That's definitely love. I'll
forget that. He was like, he grabbed my arm. He's like, now we gotta go together, all of us, as a team. Like, all right. So yeah, I mean, and then we did great mixtapes. We did Jackin' for Beats. Right, we grabbed freestyles, and he loved that mixtape. When he got out of jail, when he got out of jail the second time on bail, he called me up. It was VMA night, and it was funny too because I was filming something. I put my camera down, still filming, and when I picked up, it was Max, and I put it on speaker, and then I told my girl shut the camera off. It was recording. I wish we kept it going because it was so funny. He's like, yo, Delzy, he's like, I'm free. We at the VMAs. I got 2 girls' titties in my mouth talking to you.
That's Max, yo. That's Max.
And I was like, yo, this guy, I swear, I'm like, my girl's looking at me because she's met him before a couple of times. And, you know, funny as hell, man. Like, he's like the kid. He's like the life of the party. Like, that's what to explain hanging out with him. He's the life of the party. Like, we went to Kimora Lee's birthday party once. He's the life of the party. We had been to the tunnel, whatever. I used to go to mad clubs with him, man. And we just have so much fun, man. So I personally not only miss the music, but I actually miss the person, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you actually, you done work with a lot of celebrities and artists as well in the industry. What is actually your favorite artist that you got to work with?
I'm gonna say possibly Max B, man. Like Max, he was like his energy's crazy, man. He's like, it's just never a dull moment with him, man. Like, he's just a wild dude. He's like a Rick James. Like he's like Rick James.
Yeah, he really is. Yeah, he really is.
Like, it's you don't know what's happening next with Max, you know. Not other rappers, they just play real cool and cut. Like Max is on some other shit sometimes. It's not doing that though. Like,
people think like playing a joke.
French Montanas to like Nicki Minaj's to like, but like it's like they're on some other like they're just on that typical shit. But Max is on some real artistic, wild, you know, fun. You know, just like YOLO shit. I know that's such an old word, but that motherfucker really lived that YOLO shit.
Yeah,
you know?
He did. Yeah.
And he coming out soon. When last time I spoke to him, he was in great spirits. He was like, yo, Delzy, we gotta find some artwork for something. This was like beginning of the end of last month. And his mindset is like he's not locked up. Like he's just he's ready to get out and go to work. So
that's what's up, man. Yo, Evie.
When he gets out, he's gonna be in good hands, man. Everyone's gonna. I'm not gonna predict where he's gonna go because then some people are gonna say that, oh well, Delz kind of knows Max. He's maybe hinting something. So I'm not even gonna speak about that. But he's gonna be good when he gets out. That's for sure.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. All right, man. Making the transition from the mixtape music industry to YouTube, and you actually stepped into the YouTube game early, before a lot of hype, a lot of I would say you actually was tapped in already back when the camping out days for SBs around that time, about 08, 09,
07.
07. Yeah, yeah.
Started doing sneaker videos in 07. And I seen Sneak Geeks doing a video. I said, who's this dude?
Wow.
You know, I was watching. See, the whole thing is, what got me into YouTube, it's funny, it's Bow Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I know some of y'all are going to laugh, but I used to be rocking with So Def.
Right.
With Bow Wow, too. And I see Bow Wow, he got new sneakers, he shows it off on YouTube. It was on YouTube. So it got me on there, and then it's recommended me to go watch Sneak Geeks. And then I was like, all right. I was like, so we showing off our sneakers on YouTube. We get a new pickup, we're going to show our shit off on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So I got some new kicks, 6 rings. I like the 6 rings. That was a shoe I got. I like them. I still like them to this day, but not all them weird-ass colorways.
Right.
You know, just black and reds. So I got my pair, and I showed them on YouTube, and people really, really liked it, you know? And the next time I got a sneaker, I did the same thing. I just was showing off my sneaker, new sneaker pickup. This was on my other channel. It's called DJ Dells TV.
Mm-hmm.
On that, doing interviews with rappers, me backstage, me in the studio with rappers. That's all it was, just hip-hop shit. And then I started doing the sneaker stuff. And I started coming into more money around that time. So sneakers started coming. It had nothing to do with me wanting to buy more sneakers for YouTube. It just happened to be that I was just getting in more money where I could just splurge out a little bit more, you know?
Right.
So then as I started showing more and more shoes, people really started liking that shit. I had Funk Flex calling me up one night, like he was like texting me and calling me and going. He just wouldn't leave me the fuck alone. I'm gonna be honest with you. Dude, I can't believe how dope this show is. I know I've met you in the past. He was really into it. He's like, you got something here, you got, because he had a show that he was doing on MTV. He was supposed to have me host it, but then they went with Wale. I'm sure, you know, the producers wanted to get like a celebrity, you know what I'm saying? Someone on YouTube. So they had like Wale hosting it. But he really was wanting me to host that shit. I don't even think I ever spoke about that. So that's exclusive right there. Wow. But yeah, man, like people were really gravitating. Sean Price, now I mean it. Sean Price, he loved my YouTube channel. He used to hit me up on AOL Instant Messenger, Sean Price.
Yes.
Yo, crazy. I mean, that's how old it was. 2007, people were still using that shit. Right. That's when people still had the sidekick joints. Sidekicks and all that. Yeah. And the Blackberries and all that. He loved that, man. He loved dunks. Sean Price loved dunks so much. Worst ones. Not SBs. Dunks.
The dunks. Yeah.
Like I couldn't imagine how he would feel about today, you know, the way things are with dunks.
Yeah.
But so what happened was so many people were so into the sneakers. I said, dude, I'm gonna come out with my own blog, thesneakeraddict.com, and I'm gonna come out with the YouTube channel, The Sneaker Addict, right? Mm-hmm. Release the same day. The blog and the damn YouTube channel. And the blog was getting mad hits for a while. And the YouTube, like so many people subscribed to the YouTube channel so fast because of the fact that like there wasn't a lot out there. You know, it was me, Franelations, Jumpman Bostic, and that was it. Like I may miss 1 or 2 people, but there wasn't more than 1 or 2 people. So those were your options to watch YouTube videos for many.
Yeah.
For many. So you know, people call a lot of people call me different names. OG, you know, 4, 5, this shit. You know, I just love this shit. I'm not in it for status, like, you know what I mean. I just love this shit. You know.
All right, tell me the drastic change over the years since when you started to now.
Well, it's a business now for so many of y'all.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, basically.
Like, I talked to one of them guys that were taking pictures with all of those trophy rooms. Mm-hmm. He was on one of these live streams, and I was on it on the panel, and we got into it a little bit because he was kind of making like he's part of the culture. I said, no, you're not part of the culture. You selling massive amounts of sneakers that are allegedly being backdoored to the culture. So you make them from us. So you're a culture vulture, you dig? And I wasn't feeling it, man, at all, you know?
Yeah.
it's a business now. All these guys, the Benjamin Kicks, they're getting put on platforms. They're getting the spotlight shined on them for what? For what? Reselling sneakers, making money off of us?
Right.
All these platforms, Complex and all these other websites. Why aren't they putting people like yourself on there? Why aren't they putting people on there that actually have passion for this shit?
Right.
Why are there resellers on there? You know why? Because of a lot of you, when you're on Instagram, you're double clicking a lot of that dumb shit. Y'all double clicking the wrong stuff. So the more you like something, the more the algorithm of Instagram promotes that. That's why they're getting attention.
Yeah.
How you click something you don't like? Don't like.
Yeah.
Don't even comment on it, because when you comment, it helps the algorithm out. It helps the video, the picture's performance. See, we got to stop as a sneaker community. We got to stop liking shit, sharing shit, unless it's shit we like. Only share what you like. Share this, like this. You know, like why do people get so fast? They go so fast with it to copy and paste, like Benjamin Kicks posing with all of them trophy rooms. But how many of y'all gonna share this tonight? This video? That's a test.
That is true, man.
The F stuff. Try not to curse.
We uncensored over here, man.
All right, stop sharing that shit.
Yeah, man.
Shit. And not because I'm on it. Well, maybe because I'm on it. But what I'm saying is share what you like.
Yeah.
Double tapping stuff that you don't like. Because it's weird. People are like, yo, I hate this, the backdooring, double tap. You helping promoting it. Every time y'all double tap something on that screen, you messing up the game. You know what I mean? Stop liking it. Stop liking all the effery that you're seeing out there. Fall back. Just swipe past it. If everyone would do that shit and more people would like stuff that they really like,
right,
then you would be helping the community.
That's a big statement.
People out there, you know.
That's a big statement right there. That's what
problem. I did a video talking all about it. It's like an hour long, and it's crazy. And I see Benjamin Kicks wearing some sneakers with the damn lace bag on it. I call him out on it. YouTube.com/The Sneaker Addict. You go watch that video with Benjamin Kicks from like 4 days ago. It's gonna blow your mind.
Wow, yo, that's what's up, man. Definitely. Before we get into the actual the next questions, we're gonna go into the speedy round where I get 10 questions where be a versus question or just a one-word question or whatnot. For you can actually promote your and shout out your channel. Definitely let everybody know you're actually on Patreon as well. So before we get into those questions, you can go ahead, let everybody know where to find you at.
Oh yeah, so Instagram is Real DJ Delz. The Twitter I'm gonna push heavy because I'm always trying to help y'all out. My Twitter is at DJDELZ with a Z, bitches. You want to follow that because I'm always posting restock, sneakers under retail, clothes retail, collectibles too. You know, stuff that has value we could get for under retail. So follow my Twitter at DJDELZ. My YouTube is The Sneaker Addict, and it's one of the longest running sneaker shows ever on YouTube. It's a lot of fun. We go live like almost every day now. We go live usually 7:00 p.m. So if you're new to this dude right here you're looking at, then make sure you go and subscribe over there. You won't be disappointed. We put on a great show. And the Patreon, I'm not even going to promote the Patreon. You got to get to know me. I don't expect people to put money in my pocket unless they what I'm about. You go check out the channel, and if you're into like collectibles and wrestling and music, we got the Delz Show also, the Delz Show. But the Sneaker Addict, that's where you need to be in the Twitter, and of course here, bang bang.
That's what's up, man. All right, man. And you just mentioned wrestling, so we're about to get into some wrestling questions, man.
Let me get some. Let's go though.
So from your actual fanatic, how you want to say fanatic
I'm a fanatic of wrestling.
Oh yeah. What is your best era of wrestling?
I'd say it'd have to be like the golden era with like Hogan and Warrior and you know all them dudes, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Yeah.
And then because that's what I grew up with, you know. And then after that would have to be you know, the Attitude Era.
Attitude Era. Dope.
You know, NWO and all of that, you know. Foley and Stone Cold and The Rock and DX. That's it.
Who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
It's hard for me to say. Like old school wise,
I
loved Hogan, man, because I was a little boy and I just looked at him as a superhero, you know. But then Macho Man was so badass and crazy. And then you had like Iron Sheik also, who I loved, and like Sergeant Slaughter, which was dope. And like it's hard for me to just say one. The Ultimate Warrior I loved. But then you know you had The Rock, who was my guy.
Yeah.
Foley's definitely up there. Like
right.
I would Foley probably top 3 for me. RVD, Rob Van Dam is up there. Like I love Rob Van Dam, man. He was always exciting. You know, Sabu was dope too, but there's some with Rob Van Dam, man. It's just got me like them ECW days.
Those guys is crazy.
Yeah. Tommy Dreamer's my dude. I have a video with me and Tommy Dreamer talking sneakers on the Sneaker Addict too, man.
Okay.
Yeah, we do videos too with wrestlers talking sneakers. We've got TJ Perkins on there. We had a lot of people on there. So check it out, man. A lot of AEW guys been on there, like mad people. You know, Impact dudes have been on there. Eli Drake, who's now LA King or LA King. He was on that. Yeah, he was on there. He's a big sneakerhead too. We did an interview with him like last year. Face-to-face interviews too, man. We told him about he was showing wrestling boots inspired by the Air Jordan 11. So like as I said, you gotta check out and really dig in there, man. But yeah, man, Stone Cold, Randy Orton, I love. Like, you know, I feel like Randy Orton don't get the respect he deserves. You know, Ric Flair, of course, up there. Razor Ramon, and like Razor Ramon was the man. Like back in the days, I'm talking about like old school Razor Ramon. Like, yo, his vignettes were so crazy.
Oh yeah,
almost so crazy. And you can still watch him on YouTube and like walk around Miami and shit. Like, you know, just real gangster shit. You know, I loved it. And he should have been a world champion. Like,
oh yeah, definitely.
His finisher was sick. The Razor's Edge. Or he had him up top like that, just bring him down on his back. Like, shit, that shit was so fire. Like, yeah, man, there's so many to mention. Like, I can't just mention one wrestler. It's impossible.
That's what's up, man. All right, who is your favorite today wrestler of today?
Today, I would say maybe Bray Wyatt, The Fiend. Oh no, number 1 is AJ Styles though.
AJ Styles, yeah, that's my favorite as well.
Phenomenal one, man. The phenomenal. I love AJ Styles.
That's what's up.
I never met AJ Styles. I need to meet him. I interviewed his guys, the Good Brothers, on my channel, but not him, man. I hope one day.
Yeah.
Love AJ Styles.
A lot of them have sneaker collections as well. So like, yeah, Kofi Kingston, he got a lot of custom work.
Trying to get them on there. It's not easy because it's WWE. I had Enzo on the Sneaker Addict. I interviewed Enzo. He shared his favorite Jordans, and he actually talked about complex sneaker shopping. It's kind of interesting. You go tune into that and see who actually paid for those shoes. You got to watch that. Enzo does. Go watch that, and you'll find out.
All right. How many Funko Pops do you have? Or you own, actually? I know you have a lot.
I'll just show you something here. This is maybe 1/4.
Goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen.
And you see the ones up top? Those are autographed.
Woo! Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's out of hand, man. It's out of freaking hand. I need to sell some of them, real talk. I keep buying more and more. I'm trying to stay. Shit.
Amazing, man. Yeah, man. So definitely, man, we appreciate everything you done, man, for the sneaker game, man. what you've done in YouTube. And definitely, man, you're very few cats that actually do reviews on pennies and foams. Like, soon you get our new release or about to come out, you own it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely, man, we salute you, man. I definitely was wanted to bring you on the show, man, and just give you your flowers, man, while you're still here. So we're gonna get back to these questions. Okay, this is the speedy round, all right?
Let's go.
All right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Power Rangers?
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja
Easy.
Turtles, He-Man or Transformers?
That's tough, bro.
That's a tough one.
Damn, that's tough. I'm going with. I'm looking at Transformer figures and all type. I'm going with Transformers, bro.
Okay, Transformers. Okay.
Damn, bro. I got. Look at this shit, man. Let me grab this from the drawer. I got all types of shit here. Look.
Oh man.
But then look.
Battle Cat. Oh, that's what's up, man. That's tough.
I go heavy with this stuff, this 80s stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going Transformers.
Here we go. About to get into some deep questions. Here we go. Timbs or Air Force Ones?
Wait a minute, say what?
Timberlands or Air Force One? Okay.
It's not even a question. I wear Timberlands when it's shitty out. That's on the top.
All right. Jordan 1s or Jordan 11s?
Jordan 11s.
Jordan 11s. All right. What is your favorite pack of all time with two shoes together?
Probably that's a crazy question, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, you got him in deep thoughts.
I'm going to just say that red pack with the white and the black because I'm looking at it right there. You remember that?
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, man, ladies and gentlemen, that was the speedy round right there. The speedy round. Give it up for my DJ Dales, man. You're actually one of my favorite guys, man, on YouTube, man. And if any foams or pennies that you would like to show everyone, and do they have a story behind it or anything, I'm gonna let you have the floor.
All right. As I said, listen, I don't have a lot of them here, so I don't want to disappoint. I apologize in advance. I'll just show some stuff off I love.
And that's what it's about.
Because the ones I really love like crazy, or they just didn't make it to the room, to the storage room. You know, I have them here. Like these, I still wear a lot. The eggplants.
Yeah.
Everything's good. My audio and the visuals good.
Oh yeah. You're good. You're good now.
I showed these already. The royal joints. My favorite. The best. These are I don't know why they haven't came out yet. Again.
Ooh.
But yeah. The pearls.
Yeah.
Beautiful shoes. I'm showing my favorites first when I should have done it the other way around. But
go ahead, take your time, man.
You know, this shoe got lost in the sauce. And this is what happens when you have all these sneakers on shelving units instead of these clear things. So this shoe I haven't even effing worn yet. It's still dead stock. These joints. Ooh. Like you could lick the sole. I don't do that. I think that's gross. But, so.
That's fire.
Let's see. What's this? Oh shit. Got these joints right there.
That's for your hype beats right here.
On the section. Might as well keep it hype. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Real DJ Dells. Make sure you follow my Twitter at my Twitter at DJ Dose. Keep the hype going. Galaxy.
Yes.
See, they got to bring back the whole pack, like everything. The Galaxy,
Thanks.
LeBron, like they bring them all back. Even the dunks. Like, look, these Galaxy dunks were fire. Like, I did these shits, but dunks are popping now. You imagine they bring these back?
Yeah.
Like, people would be going nuts for these.
That's crazy, man.
See, I even got bring all of the Galaxies back, you know?
Facts.
Let's see. So we showed the Supremes. Damn, I should have saved that damn Galaxy for the last. That's whack. I'm a showman, you know? We got to do shit right, but okay, this will be some showman shit, though. All right, these were all right. These were kind of cool. People kind of love these.
Yeah.
Phone posits.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's inspired by these.
Yes, sir. Woo. Yes, sir. That combo. I like that combo.
Bang, bang. Light stunt. It's a light stunt. Yeah, that's what I got for you, bro.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you again, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man, in the sneaker game, man. And I just caught actually, while I was preparing for this episode, I was watching the Fat Joe segment that you did, and I'll probably watch the rest of it after this, after when we log out. But yeah, man.
The Fat Joe video we did today at youtube.com/the Sneaker Addict. Very controversial.
Yeah.
I kept it down the middle. I felt like I was being fair with it.
You were. Yeah, you were. Yeah.
It's crazy. Why I'm telling you, watch the Sneaker Addict daily. We're gonna go live probably at 7:00 p.m. I got some new sneakers from Nike. We'll be unboxing from the sneakers app with the stupid. Right? Let's advertise. Someone steal me! Right? I don't know why that effing tape on there is aggravating, but we're gonna do an unboxing live on those at 7:00 probably. If you're free, come through and chill with your boy.
That's what's up, man. Again, man, thank you for just coming in, blessings with your presence, man. Probably gonna have you on here again, man. Probably you can show us some of your phones, man, some more of your phones that you can actually dig up and
yeah.
And talk more music, man, because I know you got stories, you know what I'm saying? So
that's what Patreon is. My Patreon at patreon.com/DJ Dose. That's where I tell all the crazy stories.
That's dope, man.
Like Janet Jackson with Jermaine Dupri, like crazy shit. Like, you know, you'll get a lot of that stuff over there on the Patreon.
That's what's up, man. All right. That's another episode in the bags, man. Again, thank you, DJ Dales, for coming in. We're here next week. Next week, I will have something special for everyone. I will let anyone who wants to display their collection of pennies or phones. It's going to be a free-for-all. I will let everybody and anybody to come in. It's going to be all love. I don't have a guest next week, but definitely, man, I'm just going to let everyone come in and show love.
So shout out to Jay Star in here.
Jay Star, man. That's my Puerto Rican brother right there, man.
Yeah. I'm seeing who's up in here. I haven't been looking.
Yeah,
I've been far away from the shit. Yeah, shout out to everyone in the chat. Big V, Graham. Give Graham a Patreon member. He know the time.
That's what's up, man.
Yo, shout out to Probe 88 480. Shout out to everyone up in here, man. G Fish, what up, man? All right.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, I don't do too many of these IG interviews, man. I like it. It's dope. Henry, what up, Henry?
All right, Jay Star, we might have to have you on the show, man.
Why don't you have Jay Star on next week? What's going on here? The hell?
The way I was planning everything, I was just like, I started to take a break next week, but I was just like, yo, a lot of people been hitting me up in the DMs, like, yo, keep it going every week. And I was just like, yo, it's on. It's on. So
yeah, you got to keep it rocking, man. Consistency is the key, bro. I'll
Facts,
tell you
facts.
that. I haven't stopped in 11 effing years, man.
I see.
Consistency is the key to success, you know?
Yes, yes, yes. And follow that. Everyone have a great, great, great day, man. You think positive, do something positive, you might have a positive outcome. Everyone have a great, great day. We'll see y'all next week. Peace. We out.
Much love.